Hi everyone. Thank you for the so many ways you've been reaching out while practicing distancing and hygiene rules to others in our church, our community and beyond. The majority of our church community are not on the internet, or it doesn't work for them and they don't use texting. So please be led of the Holy Spirit in ringing and or writing the old-fashioned way. Thank you for the many ways you've stayed in touch. Staying in touch is very important for our personal and community health. Please keep praying into Psalm 91. I touched very briefly on Philippians 4 in my last message. This too was a very important passage for the whole world in this season. Read it in your own Bible and in other translations, and let me read it to you in the Passion Translation. Be cheerful with joyous celebration in every season of life. Let joy overflow, for you are united with the Anointed One. Let gentleness be seen in every relationship, for our Lord is very near. Don't be pulled in different directions or worried about a thing. Instead, be saturated in prayer throughout each day, offering your faithful requests before God with overflowing gratitude. Tell him every detail of your life. Then God's wonderful peace that transcends human understanding will make the answers known to you through Jesus Christ. So keep your thoughts continually fixed on all that is authentic and real, honourable and admirable, beautiful and respectful, pure and holy, merciful and kind. And fasten your thoughts on every glorious work of God, praising him always. Follow the example of all that we have imparted to you, and the God of peace will be with you in all things. My heart overflows with joy when I think of how you showed your love to me by your financial support of my ministry. For even though you have so little, you still continue to help me at every occasion. I'm not telling you this because I need money, for I have learned to be satisfied with whatever I have. I know what it means to lack, and I know what it means to experience overwhelming abundance. For I'm trained in the secret of overcoming all things, whether in fullness or in hunger. And I find that the strength of Christ's explosive power infuses me to conquer every difficulty. And I find that Christ's explosive power infuses me to conquer every difficulty, to master all things. I can do all things through Christ, who strengthens me. In the context, this means through Christ's power working mightily in us, he enables us to be overcomers, whether we experience overwhelming abundance or when we experience hunger or lack. So many of us, including those with their own business or who have lost their work, or those who work at schools or in childcare or in aged care facilities, are regularly finding our strength totally exhausted. That's when we need to look to our indwelling Saviour in faith. Quote this verse: I can do all things. I can do this. I can do what God has asked me to do through him. He purposes to cause his resurrection power to flow in and through us so that we are shining lights in this season of darkness. And we need to diligently follow the commands in this passage. Be cheerful with joyous celebration in every season of life. Rejoice in the Lord always. At times, be sorrowful, yet rejoicing. The joy of the Lord is your strength. If we truly have Christ and he has us, we have everything in him. He who did not spare his own son, but graciously gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things? Let your gentleness be seen in every relationship. This very rich Greek word also means fairness, humility, and sweet reasonableness. display this fruit of the Holy Spirit to all. For the Lord is very near. He will bring righteous judgment, vengeance, and reward when he comes. Don't be pulled in different directions. There's been a huge increase in false rumours, false teaching, unhelpful reports in all branches of communication. People we thought were more mature have been caught out and even foolishly joined in the spread of fear. Some are showing their true colours. Some are doing it deliberately because of their political or religious or selfish agenda. Instead, press in closer and deeper into your intimate relationship with the Lord. Don't be worried about a thing. Instead, be saturated in prayer throughout each day, offering your faith-filled requests before God with overflowing gratitude. The Lord is calling us and lifting each of us to a wonderful new level of prayer. Pray every kind of prayer. Keep praying the promises of God until your requests are filled with faith and confidence. Keep giving thanks for God's many blessings in your life and in the life of your family. Those who have recently had surgery are full of gratitude for God's perfect timing, the success of the delicate operations, and their speedy, ongoing recovery. Remember that God provided in a miraculous way for every need when his people were in the wilderness, including water, meat, and clothing. So look to him and not to man, and ask Jehovah Jireh in faith without complaining. Intercede for others, those in your family, those in your neighbourhood, and especially those in authority. A very important part of prayer is learning how to listen, to carry a two-way conversation with your Lord. Be still and know that I am God. Keep feeding night and day on God's word, listening attentively. Follow the godly, faith-filled example of those who have gone before you. Keep setting your mind on those things that are true and noble, beautiful and respectful, pure and holy, merciful and kind. Fasten your thoughts on every glorious work of God, praising him always. And then God's wonderful peace that transcends human understanding shall guard your hearts and your minds. Let's pray. Thank you, dear Lord, that you are always with us. You are Jehovah Jireh, and you provide all of our needs according to your riches, and especially in the wilderness. We bring our requests to you. Thank you, dear Lord, that you guide us and you keep us. Thank you, Lord, that you enable us, that you renew our strength. Renew our strength now. Thank you, Lord, that you cause us to be shining lights. Guide each one of us in who to ring, write to contact. Keep us from all the misleading, unhelpful reports. Guide us, each of us, in the way that we should go. Thank you for the perfect peace that you are giving right now to guard our hearts and our minds through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. God bless you.